Hello, fellow Gormanizers. It is hot, and I am wilting much like a flower. But I recently decided to subscribe to Stickii Club, which is spelled Stickii, and it's a monthly sticker subscription service. Pretty cool because they have 3 types of themed packs. So they have like a vintage style pack, they have a pop style pack, and they have like a cute kawaii style type pack. And each month they work with a bunch of different artists to create some really cool stickers, stationery, etc. I have been bullet journaling for a couple of years, and I really enjoy, having stickers and notepads and kind of different things to add a little flair to my bullet journal and to just kind of add to the experience of planning ahead of time and making it really cool looking. So I really enjoy the stuff that they make. And a couple months ago, I bought a pack from them that was like a past month pack, and I didn't buy the subscription because I was just kind of interested in what it would have in it. But I think Stickii might be my go-to, and here's why. So they send you this little organizer, which is super handy, and they sell like a specific binder for this because A, they're really cute, and B, I'm gonna be subscribed, so I'm gonna end up having a lot of these, and I just want to keep them all in one place. So it has one really big pocket, and in the big pocket are a bunch of sticker sheets. Ooh. And then on the front side, it has 3 smaller pockets, and this one actually has a flap on it. So I'm just taking everything out. And there's one more pocket. So it really took everything I had in me to not just like use all of these stickers, because I like saw them and I started having ideas for what I could use them for. Here is the like memo pads that came with this month's pack. I got the pop pack, but one of the other really cool things about Stickii is that if like this month I want to get the pop pack, but next month I want the vintage pack, I can totally switch them. And I like that because there's definitely been like some months where I'm like, ooh, like I want the, this specific pack, but I don't really care much for the other 2. But there's also been months where I'm like, I want all of them. So here is the memo pad. This is actually a pretty big size for a memo pad. I like this. I think it's so cute. And then the artist, her tag is, or their tag is at the bottom, and it's Rebecca Aderborg _illustration. So sometimes I follow the artists, sometimes I don't. I know that there's one artist that I follow called Seer Light, who has done a pack with them in the past that I also have, but I'm not familiar with this one. Now I'm really curious about this. This is I think this is a stamp. Or, oh, no, it's not a stamp, Oh my gosh, maybe it could be used as a stamp. But I think what this is, it's like a 3D sticker. That's so cool. It's a little bowl of like ramen. I like that. I don't know what I would use this on, but I think that's really cool. That's cool. And then, so for the little organizer packs, they also make these little like tabs. And so if you're really into like organizing them, you can like put them on the corner, so like, oh, this is this month's theme, or this is this month's theme. I don't think I'm gonna use these because I'm not super organized, frankly. But for the pop pack, it was plants and nudes. That was the theme. So we're gonna see a lot of like noodles and plants, which I think is really cool. And it also says on this sticker that you can put these inserts into an A5 6-hole binder. It's for an A5 binder with 6 holes specifically. But Stickii also sells them, so I might buy one from there. I don't know. And so here's some of the other sheets. So I think this was made by Stickii. And these are like little index stickers. So you would use them like you would like paper tabs when you're reading a book, or maybe, you know, doing stuff in a planner. I don't do the whole planner thing, but I really should. And then these just have like this really cool like gold leaf style to them. I think they're really pretty, but I personally don't see myself using them because I'm not super organized. But I also have way too many like paper tabs. I was looking to see if I had them on this little chest that I'm using to film, but I don't. But I have a bunch of Tuxedo Sam ones, so maybe once I work through those and my otter ones that I have from Daiso, maybe I'll use these, but these might end up in the sticker packs that I make because I don't see myself using these. Or I might end up using them as a border, but they're really, really pretty. Like, I can't even understate how pretty those are. Here's a sticker sheet, and the artist is called Yu Dream, or Yu Illustration. It says 2 things on the bottom. But these are really cute. I would absolutely love to live in like one of these little like plant houses. I think I would like to live in this one if I could live in any of them. These are just so sweet, and I already, like, these were the ones that I was kind of eyeing and going, I know exactly what I'm going to do with these. And then next sticker sheet, I have so many. This is another one by Borg illustration. So as you can see, it's the same design that's on the memo pad, but also in sticker form and with more friends. I think these are really cute, especially like these ones with like the fish and the teapot. Definitely these are gonna get used because I really like them. The next is, these ones are designed by an artist called Naoshi, and they don't have an Instagram, but they have like their website. I don't know how I feel about this style, but this style definitely reminds me of like Tokidoki, especially with like the cactus girls and stuff. And it also, like, this one reminds me of like It's a Small World, just like the bright colors and the very simple shapes. I don't realistically see myself using this one too much. Frankly, I think it looks a lot like stuff that I just already have, but it is super cute, and I do think that is a really fun and like surreal style. Let's see, next up, this one's so cool. So this is by a designer called Cells Dividing, and I think this is really cool. It makes me think of kind of like Zombie Makeout Club a little bit. I really like the 3D effect on some of these. Plus the skeletal designs are just like so dark and cool and trippy. I really like this set. I might give a couple of these to one of my friends because this really fits their aesthetic. And I also just love this cat with like a bunch of eyes that are like floating off of it. This reminds me of Night Vale, especially all the eyes. I really, really love stickers. This is probably my favorite sheet out of all of the sheets that I've gotten so far, and I had to like resist the urge to take some of the stickers and just start putting them in my bullet journal already. This is designed by someone called Nini Wanted, and I am definitely gonna follow them on Instagram after this because look at these adorable little shops. My personal favorites are definitely this greenhouse right here. And then just this cat looking at a cactus. That is going in my bullet journal right after this video. This is so cute. I'm definitely gonna follow them. And I especially love that just like colorful kind of pastel almost design. And it's just like, it's really sweet. This one has frogs in it. I'm just seeing now. It's like a ramen frog shop. Oh my gosh. I'm using all of these. No one can stop me. No one is taking those away from me. Where's the last one? Okay, there it is. And then our last sheet of stickers is designed by a designer called Yan Yan Candy NG. I don't know if that's short for, I don't know how I would say that, so I'm just spelling it out as NG. But these are super cute. I will probably use all of these too. I really like this color scheme and this aesthetic. It's like simple and poppy and fun, which I think is kind of the whole point of this pack. Shout out to this egg that's just like having a really good time. I aspire to have as much of a good time as that egg is having. And then, because Stickii is super duper cool and tries to send you like a variety of things each month. So we have, you know, can I count? So you get 7 sticker sheets, the memo pad, this really cool 3D sticker, and a couple of more stickers from that same designer, Yan Yan Candy. This one is just a bigger version of one of the ones from the sticker sheet. It's a ramen bowl. That's so cute. This one is like a cup of noodle, also whistling, having a good time. This was also on the sticker sheet. And then this is a tempura bowl, also on the sticker sheet. Super cute. I really like that these are just like significantly bigger versions of the designs that we got on the sheet, because I personally love having a variety of sizes. I think that's one of the reasons why I like using Redbubble so much, because, you know, I might buy a sticker and want it to be like this size, but I might also want one that's a little bit bigger. And so having these sheets and having this variety of sizes as well as designs is really awesome. And while they're all following a very similar theme of like plants and noodles, like that's what they were probably given as their prompt to start with, you can totally see that each designer has a completely different style and a different look that they're doing. And I really love how Stickii is using this theme of like pop and then the prompt of plants and nudes to have different artists showcase their specific styles and how they can take a prompt and run with it in a totally different direction than maybe another artist will. I really enjoy this, and most importantly, I think it's really cool that, you know, all of these artists are having their art showcased by a bigger company, because as you can tell from like the sheets and the stuff that you're given, like all of these artists are given their tags or their website or where you can find them, so you can purchase more stuff from them if you're interested, or at the very least give them support in the form of a follow and tagging them once you start using their products, because that's just so important for artists to get compensated and credit for their designs and for the work that they put in. So that's one of the things that I really love about Stickii. Every time I've gotten stuff from them, it's been super duper high quality, and I always want to support small artists. So this is my little haul. It's not a haul. This is my review of this month's subscription. I can't wait to see what happens next month when I get more stuff next month. In the meantime, stay safe and stay hydrated, and I will see you all next time.